Hi, I'm Rick Thomson from Westman Journal, and we're here back again with our online interview series at Brandon School Division, where we're going to be interviewing Dr. Marc Casavant, the Superintendent-CEO of Brandon School Division. We'll find out what's going on in the upcoming year. I know you're all anxious to get back to school, and you want to know what's going to happen, so no better person to tell us than Dr. Marc Casavant. But before we get to him, I just want to say a special thank you to our sponsors, Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, where our reputation is your guarantee, and Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together. So let's get to it. Everybody wants to know what's going on in the education system. My guest, Dr. Marc Casavant, Superintendent-CEO of Brandon School Division. Marc, welcome.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here. General questions. I know everybody's excited to get back to school, general population and all the rest of that stuff. How many schools do you actually look after in the Brandon School Division?
There's 22 schools in the Brandon School Division. We have over 8,888 students that we're anticipating for the startup of this school year.
That's a lot of schools and a lot of populations to look after.
Yes, we're significantly up again this year. We're looking at 200 extra students than what we had at this time last year.
Excellent. It's good to see increases. That's for sure. So as a superintendent school division, so obviously you oversee everybody, so do they report to you on an annual basis, once a month? Do you tour the schools? What is your actual job description?
Well, we work very collaboratively together. I work directly with the Board of Education through the trustees that are elected members.
Right.
And then certainly we work very closely with our school leaders, our principals and vice principals, and our specialists to implement a continuous improvement plan throughout the school division.
So you're happy to be back?
Yes.
Education for 2018-19, I'm sure it's going to be a great year.
Yes, it's always exciting to have a start up to a school year. Students are excited to come back to school. Parents are excited to get their kids back in school. So
I'm sure
it's a very exciting time.
Get them out of the house, in other words. So behind me, we're talking about a new policy, perhaps, our guiding principle with the Brandon School Division. Can you give us just a little insight into that?
Well, as we were building our new strategic plan last year, we continued to work with a key principle that we ran into, and it was around what an effective school division was. And it's identified by some researchers as a school division that doesn't have significant gaps in learning amongst the different populations that exist within the community.
Right.
And that's certainly what we're going to be trying to work towards in the Brandon School Division.
Definitely a lot of population now, generally around the city of Brandon, so you've got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, I think that what we're trying to do is just reassure that the people that we have in the positions are clear on what they're expected to do, and then we'll roll out some initiatives around best practices after that.
Is there, when you talk about best practices, I say it's a fairly lengthy list there and 5 priorities at the bottom. Is that was something you probably worked on for some time to get it all established, I'm sure?
Yeah, we had a number of meetings with the public, with students, and our school leaders to develop the plan.
Right.
And so we aligned it with certainly the priorities of the province.
Correct.
And what we heard from talking with students and parents and our school leaders. So we're quite excited about it.
Sounds like you're doing a good job, that's for sure. Your second year in the chair here?
Yes.
So you had a good first year, everything went according to plan?
Yeah, I had a very enjoyable year. There's a lot of good people in the Brandon School Division, and I'm looking forward to the second year.
That's good. Well, I'm with Crime Stoppers. Maybe we didn't have you on our bail-a-thon list, but maybe we should get you on that. We should maybe take you into our makeshift jail for a couple hours. But it's good to have you aboard. And before we go, obviously a big factor in the school divisions is the speed zones that everybody has to travel through, and those take effect, I think, fairly soon, first day of school. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We've got a media blitz going on in the month of September around student safety with the Brandon Police Services and the Canadian Red Cross. So we certainly want to ensure that our students are safe going to and from school, and want to educate the public on that. So we're looking forward to doing that this fall too.
Well, it's a good thing to have it. I'm sure there's many people that have got the old ticket that don't think it's a great idea, but I guess it's something we have to get ready for, and it's good that you're going forward with letting everybody know it's available and that they should pay attention.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure to have talked to you. I wish you well for the school season and your second year in the chair. So thanks very much for taking the time to come on board here and do the interview with us.
Great, anytime.
Okay, thanks very much. That was Dr. Marc Casavant, his Superintendent-CEO at Brandon School Division. Outstanding job. He's taken over his second year, and by all means, look out for those speed zones when you're traveling around starting next week. And special thanks to our sponsors, once again, Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, where our reputation is your guarantee, and Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together. Thanks for tuning in.